Hi everyone, I'm Josh Miller and welcome to my YouTube channel. I create videos on fashion, pop music, and Pokemon so that way you can live with style, confidence, and enthusiasm. And because style is my favorite subject, today I want to talk to you guys about something a little bit different, and that is my cousin Gigi's wedding. This Saturday, 7/11/2026, I had the privilege of getting to attend my cousin Gigi's wedding, and it was without a doubt one of the most incredible days of my life. Gigi is my older cousin, and she's someone who I've always looked up to. I am the older sibling, and while I definitely have always loved getting to be a mentor to my younger brother, there is just something so nerve-wracking about being the firstborn. Like, you feel like you're doing everything for the first time. But Gigi has always kind of been that North Star for me. She's always been someone who I thought of as super cool, super fun, super smart, just the kind of person who's beautiful inside and out, and definitely someone who I always wanted to grow up to be like. So the weekend of the wedding, my entire family was off of work and school the Friday before, so the wedding was going to be on Saturday, so July 10th, we all headed into the city, and I have to say, I've always been a little bit of a Chicago skeptic, but I feel like this weekend, one of the many things that changed for me this weekend is as I started to realize just how amazing Chicago can be. I just started to feel this sense of pride, and maybe it was just because love was in the air and optimism was in the air. I was viewing everything through rose-colored glasses, but I definitely fell in love with Chicago this weekend. But even after all of these Chicago festivities, again, I was still feeling like I was struggling to arrive and be truly present in the moment. Like, I remember that I kept checking my phone and kept checking my watch, and I was like, oh, okay, like they're gonna be married in 10 hours. We're gonna go to the wedding in 8 hours, 4 hours, 3 hours, and it just never felt real. Like, I had to distract myself with work and content just so that way I could stop agonizing over oh my god, this moment is coming and I can't seem to lock in what the heck is going on with me. And thankfully this would all be resolved at a very important moment that we'll get to in a minute. But first, for the wedding, there wasn't a theme or color story that was explicitly communicated to us, but I do think that my family all kind of gravitated towards a similar color palette. But for my look and what I wanted to wear is I was inspired by Maddie from Euphoria's revenge wedding look. I think that this fern off brat kind of Boy Scout green is just super, super cool. And when I went to pick out my suit, I definitely wanted to pick something that was as close to that as possible. So this suit is from J. Crew, and it's also an important suit to me because it's the first ever suit that I've bought for myself. Every other suit that I've ever worn was bought for me by my mom. Thanks, Mom. But this suit I bought for myself for a tremendous occasion, and it's just oh my god, I'm an adult, I'm growing up, my cousin's getting married. And I also just love this shirt and this tie, which are both from Express. So then we actually got to the wedding, and again, I was still feeling that feeling of struggling to process that the moment was real. Every time I saw someone and I gave them a hug, I was like, we made it, we finally made it. But I feel like I was just kind of telling other people that as a way of getting myself to recognize that. And then before we know it, it was time for the ceremony to begin, and we were all standing, and then they announced for the groom to enter. Reese, he looked absolutely incredible, and that was when my heart felt like it was starting to beat out of its chest, because that was when it was starting to hit me. I was like, oh my god, my cousin is getting married. I was like, it's finally happening, it's finally here. And then they said that the bride is going to enter, and when I saw Gigi in that dress, I felt like I was going to pass out. The only word that I could use to describe it was breathtaking. She looked absolutely incredible. And I think that that was kind of the moment for me where everything just kind of clicked, and I realized holy, Gigi is getting married, and I am so just happy for her. And I always describe her as being beautiful inside and out, and looking at her standing there on her wedding day, I think I speak on behalf of everyone that was there when I say that she definitely was beautiful inside and out. She was energetically holding the entire room up with her beautiful heart and her spirit, and the dress was gorgeous, the veil was gorgeous. I was just I was absolutely just gobsmacked. You know, in a concert, right, when the doors open and then the spotlight shines and then you just see the pop star silhouette there, that feeling of oh my god, this is pop stardom. That's kind of what I felt. No, that's not kind of what I felt, that's exactly what I felt. correction. And the rest of the wedding just went by so fast too. The venue was really pretty. Getting to talk to everyone was amazing. It was just a wonderful moment. And if definitely looking back on it, I think if the wedding has taught me anything, it's that you can't always force a feeling out of something. Sometimes all you can do is just surrender to the moment and be present in it and trust that it'll give you the moments and those feelings that make life worth living. And I definitely think that that's what this weekend did. So to everyone who was involved in planning the wedding, anything that made this day possible, just thank you so much, because it is one of those days that I'm going to cherish for the rest of my life. 7/11/2026. It's a Beyonce song. Hi, like, it's perfect. And I also just want to say again, thank you to all of you guys. You guys have helped shape my perspective so much and have just helped me learn how to see the beauty in things. So I definitely want to say thank you to that as well. And to the beautiful couple, Gigi and Reese, I am so happy for you guys. Mario Kart night soon. But yeah, that's all I have. I just really wanted to talk to you guys about this really important day. If you've been to a wedding recently, make sure to let me know in the comments. If you were actually at this wedding, make sure to let me know in the comments what you thought, what you think. But yeah, if you liked this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button down below for more videos like this one every single week. And if you want to find me elsewhere on the internet, I'm gonna have all of my social media links down below, as well as a link to my blog, joshuamillerstyle.com. But until then, make sure to have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching. God, this is like the most nervous I've been to record a video in a long time. Like, if there was ever a video that I wanted to get right, it's this one. So let's just... I can feel the tears coming. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna get through this video without crying. Okay. Hi, everyone.